Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and I got a round I liked with the Engage Zero Incom type. And yeah, it is pretty good. I've gotten some more practice using it, a little bit more practice with its various skills, and uh, in the test drive video, I was not really using Overload to its full potential. The big thing about Overload is that since it reduces heat accumulation on your weapons, you can fire the handguns uncharged like 5 or 6 times in a row. It is, if you can get all your incoms going and fire the handgun, you can stun just about anything if your aim is good. So I'm pretty sure I get to do that at least once or twice in this round. So we will hope, because I'd like to show that off. But yeah, and it's got a lot of good things going on. It is a support. It is still squishy when raids get a hold of you. Pretty sure that happens a couple of times in this round too. But yeah, this is the best round I've gotten with it so far. I don't get a ton of kills, but I do a lot of damage. So I think it'll work out. Good close ending too, as I recall. So I got this earlier today, so it's kind of sort of in my memory a little bit, amazingly. Let's see, yeah, 2688 for a charged shot there. And yep, got the lock on 2 different things with the incoms. That works. Gave me a chance to back up. I think I forgot I had no melee combo there again. Because if I'd been able to do a side swing, which is my usual procedure in a situation like that, I'd have killed that person. Killed them anyway, but still. Just one of those things of when you're really used to doing a specific thing and the mobile suit you're playing can't do that, it can be trouble. But yeah, just this thing has tremendous beam spam. I really am enjoying it. It is, like I said, it's capable of doing an awful lot at once, which I do like. Let's see, taking a couple of hits, but nothing major. Missed by a mile with that. I don't know, my hands do shake. They twitch a little bit sometimes. That's a family trait, so I didn't expect that to land. 1792 is not bad. And yeah, it's not bad. And I keep saying that because I'm not sure what else to say at the moment, because, yeah. Okay, yep. And almost got a Vulcan kill, got some damage in at least. And that's pretty good Vulcans, too. I really haven't built for a lot of attack power here. I think I have the level 3 ranged mod part on it, but the rest of the things I have Psycho Frame to speed up the lock-on and give a little bit of extra defense. I think I leaned into beam and melee defenses beyond that. And yeah, there's the Freak Knocked, which I'm going to call out to the team. I'm pretty sure they know. I think I've seen them fighting it already, but just in case somebody here didn't know there's a stealth unit, they will know now. But yeah, mostly defensive parts. I think I also put beam cooldown on it, and again, since you're going to be firing a lot and a good sum of the weapons, most of the incoms I think overheat after one volley, so having those come back quicker is pretty major. Also, just since once you get into the overload cooldown times, which, like I said, I think are triple the default, cutting like 10% or however much the level 4 part does off of that longer time is really significant. So yeah, that's it was I usually build for just straight defense, but in this case I put the cooldown and the Psycho Frame part on first because I had a specific idea as to how to get the best utility out of this. So I don't do that very often. I don't have I just usually expect myself to need as much defense as possible and throw on as much as I can. So this is a slightly different philosophy of building than I usually work with, and so far I think it's working out. Just waiting for something to get in range. Wasn't quite fast enough there. And so now I'm going to sneak around the corner, throw out the incoms, and throw out the incoms on 2 different targets. again, you can focus something, of course, and have just beams everywhere on one person, or if you're careful and the situation is right, you can be attacking 3 different things at once if it goes well. And since the Incom weapons typically have piercing, you could hit even more. It's not going to be huge damage if you divide it up like that, but it definitely has its moments. Okay, somebody's Garobi got that. There's a G4 or G4 booster, can't remember which on the team, so I'm betting that's who that was. But yeah, I'm also getting a little bit better at not overheating the main gun. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you just need to be throwing out as much damage as you can. And I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think since all my weapons are overheated and there's enemies here, I'm probably contemplating overload, but I'm probably trying to hold off. Yeah, the incoms come back pretty quick with enough cooldown parts, so the standard, like, round incoms are the fastest cooldown of its 3 beam weapons. So when you fire the everything or you use overload, expect those to come back first. Okay, yep, landing that, landing that, landing that. There we go. Yeah, and I was about to say, now it's probably good for overload because I'm low on health and I'm having to face something down. Didn't land the downswing, but yeah, as you can see, you can just throw beams all day with the overload skill with the uncharged guns. Man, take out the gun cannon detector, and I've got like 10 seconds to make good with some of this again, and that is the plan. Yeah, can't do a ton with with where I am and what's going on, but yeah, you can just kind of watch the beams of the overload end, and my charge just vanishes because everything's overheated now. I wish. I mean, I know they wanted the overload cooldown to be a very specific weakness that you had to plan for. That said, I really do wish that it had a little bit more Vulcan ammo. That's, it's, like I said, it's an intentional weakness. It is an intentional design flaw to make you have to think about what you're doing. But also, I would love to be a little bit more defended than I am when everything's overheated. I got killed by a Mark II, and the round is almost over. I think I managed to get back in one more time with the amount of time that's left on the clock. Enemy team is pushing pretty hard because, yeah, they are close enough that if they can make enough kills, they can win this. So, let's see, 97-25. Yeah, they're focusing people pretty hard at the end here. They've got quite a few things on low health, so. And, with like 30 seconds or less left in the round, there's no reason not to go into overload. Unfortunately, I was hoping I'd have enough run-up to keep the Ifrit knocked off of me. Didn't quite, because, yeah, if I could have gotten enough beams into it, I could have survived. But, yeah, we did win, despite my exploding at the last second, and we won by 75 points. I got top assist at 1,050, and 3 and 3, but 91,000 damage at 500, I'm going to say is pretty decent. So, above average at least, I'm pretty sure. That is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! So I managed to get far enough in Elden Ring that I am now onto the DLC, and I'm pretty happy because even though I used the the story summon and the mimic tier, I did manage to take out the Lion Dance boss on the 3rd try. So, given how I've seen that thing just demolish people in various videos online, I'm pretty happy with that, honestly.